Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I created this subtle, calmish, interview-ish work look for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just keep watching to see how I created this look. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, all the good things. And don't forget to subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. So I picked up this pumpkin mask from TJ Maxx. It was about $3. And I was so curious to try out something pumpkin-y. Like, I've never had anything that had pumpkin in it. So I was really intrigued to try out the mask. And when I pulled it out, it was so wet. It was so moist, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never had a mask this wet. It was crazy. So I left it on for about 15 minutes, texted, drinking some wine. I love red wine, by the way. When I took that mask off, my face was so moist and hydrated, like I couldn't believe it. And then after I air dried it a little bit, my face had this natural glow. It was so beautiful. I was really impressed. I picked up these eye masks also from TJ Maxx, and what attracted me to it, it said it had goat's milk in there. I was so fascinated. I said goat's milk, and I was like, oh, let me give them a try. They were about $2.99, I believe, in TJ Maxx. I'm using the Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil in the shade 4 to fill in my eyebrows. And then I went in with my eyeshadow base. I don't recall which one it is, but I'll probably leave the items that I use in the description box below. I'm going in with my Doll 10 Pearl Eyeshadow Palette too. I'm using the shade Stunner. And then just spreading that all over. Then I'm going in with the shade Breathtaking, right in my crease. When you go to work or you go to an interview, you don't want to do bright colors, so you're just like trying to keep it a little subtle, calm, neutral looking colors, and that's what I tried to do. I cut my crease with the P. Louise base. I believe it was in the shade 2. And then I went in with the shade Ravishing over my base to like brighten it up a bit, so it looks a little bit more whitish, mattish, nudish color. And then I do the same to the other eye. Use the P. Louise base, and then I went over it again with Ravishing. And then in the corners, I just popped Angelic on both sides to just darken it up a bit. And then I blended everything together. When I took off the eye mask, I didn't really initially see a difference. I don't know what I was supposed to be looking for, but I mean, hey, I'll probably try it again another time. That's the finished look. And now I'm about to start my face. I'm going in with the Mario Tabasco Rose Spray. I think that's what it's called. And then the Farsali. It smells like candy. It smells so good. Then I went in with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. That primer is bomb. Like, as soon as you're applying it, you can see it blurring out your pores. Like, it's so smooth and it literally hides everything. Now I'm using my Dull 10 foundation. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what to expect. It's my first time trying it out, like, overall, and it's bomb. Like, I'm in the shade Deep and it's just a perfect match. I didn't know what to expect, but oh my goodness, this might be my go-to foundation now. And I just put it everywhere, and then I'm spreading it around with the kabuki brush. It's amazing. Then I'm going in with my LA Pro concealer. I believe that's the shade Warm Honey. And then, you know, just highlight the areas under my eyes, my nose, my chin, my forehead. And then I'm just blending everything out with this Morphe brush. Blending is key, ladies. You want to make sure everything is blended perfectly, okay? You don't want any harsh lines. You don't want no discoloration. You just need everything to blend smoothly. And then I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup to set my under eyes and everywhere that I just put the concealer. You guys don't want any creases. And then I wanted to try out the Fenty. I actually bought 2 of those Pro Filler powders, and I wanted to try the banana. So I just applied a little bit of the banana on top of the Sacha under my eyes just to brighten it up a bit. And as you can tell, it's a little bit lighter than the Sacha. Then I'm going with my Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. And I'm just gonna bronze out my cheeks and my forehead. I really love that bronzer. I've had it for a while now. It's a bit pricey, and I'm surprised that it hasn't finished because that's like my go-to bronzer. And then I'm just perfecting that bronzer line so it doesn't look all over the place. I'm just going back in with the beauty blender that had the powder on it. Line that up. And then I'm ready to remove all the excess. Just brush it away gently. You don't want to rub too hard. Just lightly brush it away. Sorry I didn't get to show, but I'm going in with my Sephora powder and I'm just rubbing that all over my face. And then I'm using a MAC blush. Just gonna chisel that on my cheeks. Excuse my facial reaction. So I'm just rubbing that in. And then I'm blending it in with my bronzer. I love to do that. It's like my favorite step when applying my makeup, is mixing my bronzer and my blush together and just giving it this warm, sexy color. So bomb. And then of course I'm going in with my own Lash Goddess lashes, and I'm using Ebony. That's actually my favorite lash that I have in my line. I feel like Ebony is so full yet not so dramatic at the same time, and it's just bomb. And then under my eye, I just went back in with Angelic to just darken it up a bit. Just rub that in, rub that in. And then I'm using my Bobbi Brown Trio highlighter. I've had this highlighter set for a while, and for some reason I rarely use it. I don't know why, but the colors in there are pretty good. They're amazing. But I have so much highlighters that I believe there's about a couple in there that I haven't even touched yet. But I am gonna make it my goal to actually start using majority of the products that I do have in my collection, because they're just collecting dust. And then I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. And then I almost forgot my lip. I'm going in with this darkened lip gloss from MAC. I don't remember the shade. But yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and don't forget to subscribe.